Hello, Kingswood. Welcome back to Night Watch. This week, we talk about the ski and skate sale, Veterans Day, Mary Poppins, and Thanksgiving. Stay tuned.
Hey Kingswood, hope you guys are doing great this week. I know we're probably doing good. So, how you doing this week, Riley? That's great to hear, man.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
How you doing, Isaac?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Zach?
I'm doing pretty good. How's your Halloween, by the way?
My Halloween was pretty great. How about yours?
It was fine. I mostly just chilled out. I kind of dropped the tradition of going trick or treating around like COVID.
Oh yeah,
So-
I feel like COVID kind of did kill the spirit of it a little
Yeah.
bit. But it was still pretty fun this year. Pretty warm, I must
Yeah,
say.
it was definitely good weather for Halloween because it wasn't super cold for trick or treating.
Yeah.
Especially for kids who didn't want to wear like super bulky costumes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What was your costume, by the way? I know you said you went trick or treating.
Yeah, I was actually Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, it was really good. The wig was a little uncomfortable to wear, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's you want to talk about some news?
Sure.
All
Let's
right.
get to it.
Starting off, each graduation class has a Google Classroom. You can find news and updates about school events and fundraisers there. If you're wondering what your class code is, go ask your class advisor.
The 51st annual ski and skate sale will take place on November 9th in the Kingswood main gym. You can buy new or used ski equipment, and if you try and consign any equipment, you get to keep 75% of the sale price. Sorry.
There is no school on November 11th in honor of Veterans Day. Thank you to every veteran for their service to our nation.
Kingswood Theater is proud to present its fall musical, Disney's Mary Poppins. This will be the first production ever in the Kingswood Art Center featuring flying performers. Don't miss this blockbuster event on Friday, November 22nd at 7 p.m., Saturday, November 23rd at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday, November 24th at 2 p.m. There will be a meet and greet with the characters around the 2 weekend matinees. Tickets are available in advance at kingswoodtheater.org or at the door or the day of the performances. Visit kingswoodtheater.org for more information.
Wow, flying performers.
Yeah,
That
first
is-
time.
Yeah.
That's a first, man.
I'm definitely going to see that. You thinking about going to see that?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. I want to see how they pull that off.
Yeah, I'm excited
I'm
to see that.
very excited to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and something else I'm excited about is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
And
yeah.
we got a lot of news surrounding that. We're going to give the viewers a little bit of news there?
Yeah, sure. Let's get to it.
All right. Thanksgiving baskets will begin to be collected in the main office or with your task teacher. Seniors, please bring in stuffing and mac and cheese. Juniors will bring in mashed potatoes and packets of gravy. Sophomores will bring in canned veggies and cranberry sauce. Freshmen have cornbread and cake mix. Laundry baskets and dish towels are also encouraged.
The Kingswood Inn is hosting a Friendsgiving event where community and friendship come together for a feast. Entry is $45 for adults and $15 for kids under 12. Walk-ins are not accepted, so please visit wolfboroinn.com for details and the menu regarding the event.
The annual Thanksgiving turkey trot will be on Saturday, November 23rd from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event will start at the railroad station in Wolfboro, and check-ins begin at 8 a.m. and the race begins at 9 a.m. The registration fees for the 2K are $15 for the pre-registrations and $20 for the day of. Cost for the 5K will be $20 for the pre-registrations and $30 for the day of. The first 125 people online will get a T-shirt.
To finish off announcements, the 26th annual craft fair will be on November 30th in the practice gym and around the lower floor of the school. You could find over 70 vendors selling different items. There will be a cookie walk hosted by FBLA and NHS, as well as food in the cafeteria. Santa Claus will be making an appearance if you are feeling festive.
Santa!
You good there?
Yeah, sorry,
I get it.
I love
I get
Santa.
it. Santa's pretty cool, man. I get
know. Yeah, getting real festive already.
it. Yeah.
I gotta wait until after Thanksgiving. That's what I
Yeah.
tell myself. But now I think it's time we talk about some segments this week, huh?
Yeah.
And let's
get some
start off
segments.
with weather.
All right. How's it looking this week?
Oh, it's looking pretty bland, but that's still not an excuse to not talk about it.
All right, talk about it.
All right. Well, today we're talking on Friday. It'll be a high of 53 degrees with slight clouds, and on Saturday and on the Friday night it'll be a low of 38 degrees with clear skies. On Saturday, a high of 46 degrees with slight clouds, and on the nighttime, it'll be a high or a low of 33 degrees and clear skies. On Sunday, there'll be a high of 49 degrees with heavy clouds this time. Ooh. And at the nighttime, there'll be a low of 44 degrees with rain. I've been your weatherman, Isaac Carr, and while I'm up, let me go do some geography for you guys. All right, Kingswood, here I am. Now, welcome back to Where in the World is Isaac Carr? Man, I miss saying that. This week, we visited the smallest country in South America, Suriname. Now, funny story on how I actually found out about this country. Watching one of my favorite YouTubers named Noah Phillips. He's an aviation YouTuber, and he actually got stuck in the country because there's only one airport and only a couple flights out. Now, it's really interesting stuff, but let's go back to the actual geography stuff. Suriname is actually smaller than New York State, and that's pretty small compared to the behemoth we just visited in Madagascar. But something that Madagascar and Suriname have in common is the hot weather. Suriname is a very hot and tropical climate because some of the Amazon rainforest actually peaks into Suriname, and it's on the equator. But now located at the top of the country is the country's capital, Paramaribo. That's a really fun word to say. It reminds me a lot of New Orleans, but it's only those cool townhouses you see with those freaky voodoo dolls. But also located in Paramaribo is the attraction of the week. And bear with me here. Arya Diwakar Mandir, which is a Hindu temple which was founded in the 29th of September in 1929. The temple was founded for the large Hindu population in the country at the time. And, well, unfortunately, it looks like time here is up, and the desk is really calling my name. So I'll see you guys next week for the final continent, but not the final episode. Back to the desk I go.
Welcome back, Isaac.
Thank you. It was a long trek over here. But look who we have here now. We got Evan Thurston. How you doing, Evan?
I am great.
Oh, yeah?
What's the album this week, man?
The album of the week is definitely Maybe by Oasis. It's a great tune. Got some real classics on there. It's their debut album from 1994. We can cut to it right now.
All right, let's go.
Oh, sorry, we're back. Yeah, what a great album, don't you think?
I thought it was very good.
Yeah, Evan always picks some great albums.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a great guy.
But now we got Zeb Hewitt with This Week in NH. So what's actually happening this week in NH?
Well, there's two things. I couldn't really find much because everyone's already moving on to Christmas.
No.
And
Christmas
it's
always
still
taking up.
November. It's crazy.
It's not even after Thanksgiving.
I know.
But this week in New Hampshire, the Guilford Youth Center, and you guessed it, Guilford, is hosting their annual Fall Craft Fair this Saturday, November 9th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This indoor craft fair is free admission and will host over 50 vendors of all talents. Concessions will be available for purchase. If you're looking for some new jewelry or maybe some cool knickknacks, be sure to check it out. An ugly sweater roller skating night is happening this Saturday. I know it's exactly as it sounds. Never heard of it before. But from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., the Great Brook Gym in Antrim is holding a roller skating night where you can wear an ugly sweater and win prizes. Admission is $5 and roller skate rentals are $6. This event is also a food drive where all food donations go to Conval and 68 Hours of Hunger. If you bring non-perishable items or canned food, you can get $1 off of admission per item. That's all I have.
I wish there was more, but
I know, usually I have like 3, 4.
It's unfortunate.
Fortunate. Well, you know what they say, quality over quantity. So it's pretty good as well.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you, Zeb, for talking about This Week in New Hampshire. But Zach, you were our entertainment guy.
Yeah, I'm the entertainment guy. Unfortunately, that wasn't a ton this week. But again, quality over quantity. I think we got some pretty good announcements this week.
Oh yeah, you want to go to that?
Yeah, let me go astral project to my second body real quick. It's a little party trick I learned over the week that we did in there.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go straight to it.
See, would you look at that? I'm here now. Welcome to Night Watch Entertainment, Kingswood. Not much to cover this week, so let's make it quick and get right into the news. For music releases this week, we have two pretty standout releases. First off, we have Soul Burger by Ab-Soul. Despite being around for quite some time and working with people like Kendrick Lamar and School by Q, he's a very underrated artist, and I recommend checking him out. Another big release this week is the new Babytron album, Chronicles. Those who know Babytron should know how absolutely crazy he is at his job by now. And to those who don't, you should. Listen to his music, you won't regret it. In the gaming world, we have Mario and Luigi Brothership. It's incredible to see a new Mario and Luigi coming out, especially since we haven't seen one in a while ever since Alpha Dream went bankrupt. So it makes me very happy to see another game in this franchise making a comeback. We also have Planet Coaster 2, the sequel to its 2016 predecessor, Planet Coaster. It seeks to build upon its already original gameplay loop, so if any of you out there like sandbox games, then I suggest giving this one a look as well. Now, I'm being told we have one more announcement for this week, although I'm not sure what it is. So let's go ahead and roll it. You're joking, right? Are you joking? Like, seriously, you're joking, right? When is it coming out? This week? Are you kidding me? This week? This week? Today? Okay, I'm going to make this really quick. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate the PS5 Pro. If the word hate was engraved on every single nanometer of the circuits that inhabit this console, it would not equal 1/trillionth of the hate that I feel for the PlayStation 5 Pro. I want the green room that greenlit the concept of this console, this abomination, smited down by Zeus himself, so help me God. If this does not happen, I will tear this studio apart. I can't take it anymore. Back to the desk, please. Let me go, please. I don't want to do it anymore.
You all right, Zach?
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
I'll be fine.
Okay. But there's no PS5s in the studio, don't worry.
Okay, good. I know. We no PS5.
Yeah, we have a limit on that.
Okay.
But, okay. Well, we're going to go to this day in history with Cora now.
Thank you for the introduction, Isaac, and hello, Kingswood. I'm Cora McPhail, and welcome to This Day in History, where we talk about some of the most important events that happened on this date throughout history. I bet you couldn't have guessed. Let's get started. On November 7th, 1805, Lewis and Clark's expedition first set their eyes upon the Pacific Ocean in the mouth of the Columbia River in Washington state. In 1942, Franklin Delano Roosevelt became the first U.S. president to broadcast in a foreign language, in this case, French. On this day, in 1955, the Supreme Court of Baltimore, Maryland, banned segregation in public recreational areas, marking a significant point of the civil rights movement in the United States. In 1999, Dale Jarrett won the NASCAR Winston Cup Series championship an entire week before the series was supposed to end. Don't forget to wish the New Zealand singer Lorde a very happy birthday today. She was born in Auckland, New Zealand on November 7th, 1996. And finally, on this day, in 1980, Steve McQueen, the American actor called the King of Cool during the 1960s, known for his roles in The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape, died of a heart attack after surgery at 50 years old. And that's going to wrap up This Day in History. Tune in next week on November 14th to learn about what happened on that day in history. I'll see you next week, Kingswood. Have a good one. I'll hand you back to Zach.
It's pretty interesting day in history, Cara.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. But now we got another King of Cool in the room with us, Isaac Gagnon.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Thank you for having me on here. This is awesome.
Of course, yeah. I hope you're liking the new layout.
It's awesome, dude. I love the chairs.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
kinda like,
very
it's
comfy.
nice, calming.
Very laid back.
You're known as the Exploring Kingswood guy, right?
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
So what are we exploring this week?
We're doing guitar with Mr. Burns.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
guitar.
I love
yeah.
Mr.
I love
Burns.
Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns.
Yeah,
is
he's
awesome,
a great
It's a
guy.
great class, too.
Yeah.
Why don't you take us right to it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go right to it.
So guitar class is a class that is 1 quarter long, and students can take it up to 4 times with me. So if you're a level 4 student, you work on stuff that's pretty advanced, but for level 1 cats, it's really just basic guitar chord vocabulary and learning how to read basic notation. And we learn a lot of songs. That's kind of the vehicle of getting better at the guitar, is learning a lot of songs. And we cover a lot of styles. We do a lot of blues and a lot of country and rock and roll. We do a lot of folk, stuff that's pretty accessible for beginner students. The way that other students who excel at the guitar end up going in different directions. You can study jazz and a lot of other techniques that are not involved with easy songs. We kind of make it a customized experience for every kid who ends up taking it at a higher level. So right now, we have A block guitar class, and they're getting ready for their final exam. And the final exam is usually just a look back on all the chords we learned, and you're trying to play one piece that involves all the strings on the guitar.
Yeah, what an interesting class that was.
I really liked it. Mr. Burns is awesome.
He is an awesome dude, I gotta say.
I've taken that class before. It's a really fun class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I took it a few years ago back in my old school.
I personally never played guitar, but I was like, after that, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll pick it up.
It's
Try it out,
definitely
yeah.
worth a try.
Yeah,
I would
I'd say
definitely
so. Yeah, too.
Yeah. All right. Before we go, folks, I have a couple of these are just in. Attention all girls. Anyone interested in joining the basketball team, there's a meeting after school today in the cafeteria. For any returning players or just anyone interested in joining, go meet Coach McLaughlin in the cafeteria to learn more about the season. And our second announcement is sign-ups for the Powder Puff Big Pink Bowls are outside the AD's office. The games will be after school on November 15th, which is a Friday. And thank you guys for watching this week of Night Watch. We're still putting up a new kind of design for the show. We're still zooming things out. But thank you guys very much for watching. And as a treat, we're going to send you off with Caitlin Cooper singing What Baking Can Do from this most recent Kingswood stock. We'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, or make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I'll place it on display, and then I'll slice and serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it, I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned it from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on their tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits.